Boys and girls, are you all discombobulated?
Over here, over there, I'm all mixed up.
Step 1 of the scientific process.
Question.
Step 2.
Hypothesis.
Step 3.
Procedure.
Step 4.
Observations.
Step 5.
Record data.
Step 6.
We do trials.
Step 7.
Analyze.
Step 8.
Conclusion.
This is Miss Garguilo's class, and we're trying to find out what will happen if we put an egg in salt water or fresh water.
The first step of the scientific process is the question. The question is, what will happen if we put an egg in salt water, or what will happen if we put an egg in fresh water? The second step of the scientific process is the hypothesis. Our hypothesis is we think that the egg will float in salt water, and the egg in fresh water will sink.
We know this because we did a different experiment with salt water and dense water, and we found out that the salt water is more dense than the fresh water.
The third step is the materials. We need a salt, we need a container filled with water, we need an egg, we need a spoon.
The fourth step of the scientific process is the procedure. First, I'm going to drop an egg in fresh water and see if it floats. It sunk. I'm going to do it 3 times to make sure there wasn't a flaw.
It sunk again. It sunk for the 3rd time.
Okay.
Now I'm going to see what happens when I pour salt water in the fresh water. First, I'm going to stir it. It finally floats, I think. Okay.
Finally, the first time,
Barely floats.
clumsy.
There's just no salt in it. It was like only halfway.
Now we have to do the experiment 2 more times just to make sure there wasn't a flaw in this one.
It floats and then sinks.
It floated again.
Yoo-hoo!
It floats and then sinks.
Then,
I have learned that you need a lot of salt.
The last step of the scientific process is the conclusion. Our hypothesis was correct. The egg floats in salt water and sinks in fresh water. There's the close-up.
one more thing, the application. How can we apply this to real life?
We can apply this to real life because we can know if we go to the ocean, something will float, but if we go like a pool where there's not really anything else, like any salt, we will sink.